Okay, so our first step is to drill our hole through our end fittings here so that that'll accept our PVC pipe to come through, and I've already centered the hole. So this will be a little noisy when I turn on the drill press, but okay, so I wanted to show you every step in the process, and just center it, and you're just going to hold it, come through really slowly, and that's it. And as you can see, it drills a nice, beautiful hole in there. And I'll go ahead and do another one just so that you can see the way that it all happens here. Okay, and then we have our two ends cut. Okay, so our next step is going to be to cut our pipe that's going to go in the middle of it. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to use some cutters, just very simple. I'm just going to basically mark this out. You can see it's about right there. These don't have to be precise because they're just going to hold the wire that's on there. And these are really easy to use. Very simple. It's got a very sharp blade, and you just pull the trigger and cut it straight off. And it cuts a really nice straight edge as well. Okay, so now that we've got that cut, we're going to use some glue. So we've got our center point, and we've got our two ends, and so all we have to do is run some glue around it. It's very simple. Just run a little bit of glue around it, and sometimes you don't need all that much glue. Just a little bit, and then all you do is just pop this through like this, and then let it sit. And what I do is I push it down so that this post is going to be centered like that. So it's going to be centered, and after just a second it'll glue itself right on there, and it takes about 30 seconds for it to glue. But in the meantime, we can do the other side. We're going to do the other side just the same way. I'm going to scrape off all this excess glue, run it around the end. You don't need to prime this or anything. It's not for any purposes like that. And then we'll just put this on here like this, and we'll turn it down so that it will set and center. And as soon as that's done and it's dry, we have a working spool that we can put all of our reclaimed wire on, or when we get it from a merchant, if we've got 6,000 feet of wire on a spool and we only need 250, we can measure off 250, wrap it on a spool, and we're ready to go. So as you can see, that's pretty much how we made the other one. The sizes on the ends are a little bit different, but these were just reclaimed parts. The size here just means you can put more wire on it. This is holding about 200 feet right now, so you can see it's got plenty of room. Put over 1,000 feet on either one of these two. But that's how you make the spool, and I'll be right back to show you how to make the actual coil. I hope that you enjoyed that video.